This is a tutorial on how to use the MetaQuest 2 virtual reality headset in the Oak Creek Public Library gaming room. For information about the gaming room or how to reserve it for use, please go to www.oakcreeklibrary.org/gaming-room. Put your hands through the straps of the controllers, making sure to tighten them around your wrists so they do not fall off. Slide the headset on and grab the two adjustable sliders on the back of the lower strap. Sliding these loosens or tightens the grasp around the sides of your head. Then adjust the Velcro on the strap on the top of your head to tighten or loosen it to fit. As a tip, if you wear glasses, you'll want to put on the headset from the front of your head first. Finally, the last adjustment is to adjust the width of lenses if needed. Remove the headset and use your thumbs to move the eyepieces left or right to widen or narrow the distance between the lenses. This depends on the distance between your eyes. There are 3 different selections to choose from. Pick the setting that gives you the clearest picture and text. The Quest should automatically power on once you put the headset on your head. If it doesn't, however, the power button is located on the bottom right side of the headset if you're holding the front facing away from you. Press and hold the button briefly and the Quest should power on. The trigger on the front of both controllers lets you select objects. Pressing the grip button on the side of the controllers makes a fist or grasps objects with your virtual hand. Use the thumbsticks to navigate around virtual environments. The A and X buttons let you select objects. The B and Y buttons bring you back to the previous screen or menu. Pressing the Oculus button takes you back to the home screen. Holding the Oculus button also recenters your view. Press the menu button while in the home screen to bring up the menu. You need to set up the Guardian mode to draw your boundaries in the gaming room and keep safe. Press the Oculus button on your controller to pull up the menu. Navigate to the app library and press A to select it. Then go to Settings and press A. Go to Guardian and press A. Lastly, select Adjust Guardian by pressing A. Follow the prompts to set the boundaries, starting with confirming the floor level and drawing a room scale boundary. The Quest has the ability to cast or project what you're seeing in the headset to a different device, such as a projector in the gaming room. This is completely optional, however. Open the menu from the home screen by pressing the Oculus button. Point to the camera symbol in pink and press A to select it. Navigate to casting and press A to select. Lastly, select the gaming room from the headset casting screen. From the main menu, select the app library. The app library will show you the games that are pre-installed on the device at the top. Navigate to the desired game and select it by pressing A. When you are done playing a game and want to play a different game, or just access the home screen, press the Oculus button on the controller. The game will ask if you want to resume or quit the game. Navigate to quit and press A to select. The pass-through setting allows you to see the real world outside of your headset. You can initiate pass-through anytime you want by double tapping the left or right side of your headset. Most games can be played in a seated manner. You may need to redraw the boundaries when you sit down. You can also readjust and recenter your view by holding the Oculus button. To turn off the Quest completely, press down on the power button on the headset for at least 3 seconds until the indicator light goes dark. Then with the controller, navigate to power off and press A. Alternatively, to put it to sleep, simply tap the power button. The headset will wake up automatically when you put it back on your head. When done using the Quest, please return the headset and the controllers to the charging station in the appropriate way. This will ensure that it gets charged while not being in use. The lights on the front of the charging station will flash when it is properly connected.